Welcome back, everyone, to an episode of Timberborn with me, Dr. Munchkin. So last time, if you've been following along, we've been kind of expanding out, trying to build this diverter valve. We're working on the wonder that's over here. We're trying to get stability. Let me go ahead and show everything. We're trying to get more wood online to produce everything. We have a drought approaching in 2.7 days, which is horrible. We also started some automation projects over here. So this is now automated to set up for contamination, and we should also do these guys, which are automated as well. So they should be on contamination source 1, and if it's off, and then if it's on, I just want the fill valve to be nothing. All right, there we go. So basically it shouldn't drain, which I'm hoping. But yeah, if we check that one, those are both good. So any sort of contamination should be fine. We have this going. We have tons of power. We're producing, what is our wind speed at right now anyways? 43%. We could use a nice bump to that. There is an achievement as well to get 10,000 power from a wind system. But yeah, we're hopefully trying to fill all of this up. There's a lot going on. I could redo all of this as well if I demolish this. It's just, that's so much of a rework of an existing system, but I'd love to do that eventually. We also have some resource caps over here, so you are paused, but you're automated based off the resource center. So if this ever gets too low, right here, if it's below 1,000, which is on, actually, hold on. If it's below, if it's, I want it to be automated. Oh, wait, we gotta fix this real fast. If it's less than 500, oh, it's just, I paused it. There we go. Now it's paused based off that. So if it drops below 500, it'll work. Gotcha. Starting to understand things. Those just don't have water. This I need to destroy. We have trees coming online. Goal today, though, try to push towards this wonder. We are starting to get some work online. We have set it all up as well based off this lever, so I can actually launch fireworks and everything else, which will be amazing. But also we need to kind of fortify a little bit more. We're getting some more happiness online over here in our Beaverbot area. We're also trying to increase overall Beaverbot production because we have three Beaverbots online. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and do, you're doing carrots, potatoes, spatter duck. You guys are all making goodies. The blueness here that you see is because the Beaverbots are doing it, which is good. I got 0 bots over there. These are all botted up. Just switch you to a bot. Switch you to a bot. You're already a bot, and I have one more. Getting more well-being. Buildings flooded. Love it. And we'll switch you to a bot. Okay, well, let's hide all the massive resources. We got tons of food, mind you. We have another day towards our drought. How much water can I actually hold? All right, we are max at 14,000. Beaver injuries are up the wazoo. Why? We have plenty of medical beds, it seems. Construction materials still needed. Working refiner producing each type of available recipe. Awesome. That's why we have all 4 of them going. To eat up resources as well. But we don't need... Oh, I like how that's there, but I also don't. Alright, plenty of bad water. We have this bad water resource over here as well. So if it is below, say, 2,000, which it's not, then we can tie this guy to that, and then he'll close, and he'll open back up, just so we can kind of control this area over here. Now I do want to do some more work over here, but that's going to require big old projectness. And that is okay. Because if... we be thinking, if we come over here like this, and do a little bit of this, then we could do a little bit of this. And get some of this, and get some levees. Didn't want all those. Something like that. And something like that. And that is high enough that it should push that bad water off the map over there. As long as... oh crap. It's going to... it's not going to work the way I thought it would. Reason being, it's going to back up over here and flood this way. That is a problem. I would have to dig out a channel, or it's going to start to flow this way and get stuck. Yeah, it's probably not good. So we're going to nix that whole idea. I would love to have done that though. Alright, how bad is this drought? 28 days. Lovely. That's not good. But yeah. 57 as the new high score is great. Getting up higher would be fantastic. Food is good. Water should be okay. And the reason we say that is, if I look here, we do have a full reservoir as well as all of these pumps online. I could even actually build some more storage and get a couple more like that. And make you guys water and more water. Okay, maple pastries are good. We should have bakeries up the wazoo. I could actually unlock this as well with my Beaverbots, such that we are burning through... how much resources do I have? I do not have a lot of wheat flour. Where is my grinder? Yes, you need to be grinding that up constantly. You know what I'm actually going to do as well? Over here, I should have a hauling post, and that will be perfect. So that way they can start moving in all the resources into there. The other thing we'll want to do is get that online. How are we doing over here? Let's actually increase your priority. And how are we doing on bot materials? Doing okay. That's full. They are working on building that. How are we doing over here? We just need to finish that guy. Ooh, buddy. And this is just me building more stupid stuff. So, alright, new high score, 58. That's good. What else do we have going on? I don't even know if we'll get through this entire freaking drought this particular episode. Might just be up some sort of river without a paddle. At least the resources are working here. You guys are working fine. I should have... do I have beavers available? Yeah, vacancies. We can at least do that. Take care of a few of them. You guys as well. So we can just do that to help take care of a few of those. That's fine. That's maxed out. The mine is good as well. Perfect. Died of old age. That's fine. Construction needs. Happiness. Did they actually finish you? They did. So look at that. So now what we want to do, go ahead and prioritize just this, this, and then we can prioritize that as well to make this green. Actually, I'm really glad I got all the hedges in too. The other thing I kind of want to do is try to get my achievement. So we're going to do... A little bit of this, just because they need planks only, it seems. And planks I do kind of have. Treated planks, where are my treated planks? You are at 15%. Treated planks we have 1,000, so that's good. Metal blocks we have 269. And gears we have like nothing. Wood is our issue of the day. The other thing is if we get, I think it's like a 1 kilometer. How far can these actually like go? I can't remember. If I go to this and then add connection, yeah, that's 18. It can only go 30 meters. So if I wanted to have a kilometer's worth, that's at least like 40 of them. Because you're not going to get the full 30 unless we just go do back and forth and back and forth, which is super dumb. I would totally recommend doing that because, you know, why not? Alright, so you guys are building that, so that's built. Just another item that we are trying to get completed. We still need to unlock all these. We'll go ahead and just start to make a little bit of a... just go ahead and unlock all these. Oh, I like that one. Oh, that's a weather station. That one's cool. It's a power meter. Oop, I already had that one unlocked. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. These are the weird ones that I don't know about. Oh, I don't have enough science. How much do you cost? Oh, 7,000. Okay. Well, all these are going to be kind of low priority. But, yeah. We can actually go ahead and demolish that if we really wanted to. But let's go ahead and just increase the priority of all that. And then they are working on getting these guys online, I'm hoping. How much wind power do we have? Seems that we have enough. Let's check that. 84. Yeah, we're supplying 13,000. And water's not moving because we're in a drought. So yeah, all that power is strictly from wind, which is crazy amounts of juice. Don't know why I didn't pop that achievement yet. Yeah, it was technically we're on the experimental build. Could be lots of things. But I'm glad this is good, so all of this will be good water. Really want a new project though. This is where we would do the diversion. Yes, because then that would come down here, and then this would make sense to build over here to flow it out that way. Yeah, to build across here. We're just gonna kind of do a little bit of workity work. So you would do this. Not that, but something like that. Clean it up a little bit. Like so. And so that would come down, fill up, and flow this way off the map. And then up here, you just need to have... we will do a... Well, I want an impermeable floor too. We need to unlock things. That's fine. A fill valve. Actually, we can just do this. Like that. And you would be automated by the... you. So if it's open, so if that's off, we want... Well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, actually it does. Ah, hold on. We don't want to overflow it. So then that means you guys would be, if it's off, you guys can allow the flow. Oh, I need a depth sensor, not that. Okay, none. All right, so let's come over here and demolish this. And then we will just need a automation depth sensor. There we go. And you'll measure that depth. And so now, 6.5, if it's above that, if it's below that, it's on. So that means you guys are allowed to buy the depth sensor 2. So if it's on, you guys are allowed to flow unlimited. If it's off, then restrict flow. There we go. And then we can flip it for flow sensors over here. If I do this, something like this, and we just do a little scaffolding like that, and now we can get over here as well, and then we'll just come over this way, go ahead and do more flow, throttling valve, something like that. Actually, don't need you. We'll go ahead and get just some levies in here, like that. These guys will also be automated by depth sensor 2, but we want, when it's off, we want it to be that, otherwise we want it to be that. And these guys are opposite of each other. That way bad water would flow this way. Currently right now, until we stop that up, it goes to the same location, but it is something that we might want to see actually functional. How are we doing on this? Well, we're working. How many Beaverbots do we have? Do we have Beaverbots in my... Okay, we're still working on it. Still getting more. Okay, that number is going down, which is good. Okay, Beaver Hall's up, happiness. What are we missing on our happiness other than our wonder not being working? Oh, it actually is still getting a bonus. Detailer. Let's actually add some detailers over here. And we'll just make you that one. That way they can get some detailers in this area. Yeah, that one's off. We are producing metals, right? Metals are actually skyrocketing. That's good. That's holding. Are they even... Oh, they're finishing up over here, aren't they? Oh, look at all that power. That juicy 15,000 power. And they built all this. Perfect. So we can actually reconnect this if we wanted to. It's not a big priority, but we'll leave that there. So once the water does come back, we should see that this is... Oh, I want to automate this based off the depth sensor. And so when that's on, I want to stop flow, otherwise flow is unlimited. Yeah, that works. All right. So I think that automation will be set up. But I'm really, really happy about that. Okay, what else do we got going? Besides the rampant beaver injuries, building unstaffed. What? Why are... Alright, you are higher priority, and you are higher priority. So you guys should be taking jobs from other places. You are actually lower priority. I do want this filled out, but it's not the end of the world. We need to maintain this production as well as all these productions. But now we're going to get double Beaverbot production. As long as we can keep up with the resources, which we might be able to, yay or nay, don't know. How are we doing? Oh, my wheat flour is dangerously low. How much wheat do I even have? I have 600. I need more wheat. Yeah, we need more wheat. Luckily, we could grow wheat all throughout here if we wanted to. That's Tapper Shack. That's a forester. Let's go to food. Efficient farmhouse. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do a little landscaping over here. Throw dynamite in right there. Super high prioritize that. So now I can detonate that. And then we'll go ahead and get food. Efficient farmhouse here. Go ahead and make you beaver bots. Prioritize wheat. And let's go ahead and just do plant crops. Something like that. We can also prioritize, construction. There we go. So once they build that, they will build that. I forgot about these things. Maybe it's too far. Oh, it's because we haven't built the rest of it. Leave. At least they're working on this. We're up to 22%. I love our storage alley we got going over here. Don't have any books. I have 3 things that need resources. Wheat is starting to kill me. I need to process more wheat. So what we will do are in our industrial area, I want to say, let's figure out what to do with all that. I could get power up here. It's all kind of tight with what I did. You guys have wheat over here? Actually, if I go to food, you will be Beaverbot wheat flour. And that needs to be a higher higher construction priority. So we can start eating through that, because that is a lot of wheat, but not a lot of goodies. And look at that, the beaver buds are going. And they will harvest all night long, is what they will do. I'm hoping that this water keeps this all green. If not, we might have to put a fluid dump over here, which we could, to help do all that. In fact, just to landscaping, let's just go ahead and do a little something like that. Go ahead and set the priority of that to super high so we can get that done. Yeah, because we're already seeing drying out. So we'll go ahead and put a water dump there. All our beavers are rocking around. Loving it. Okay, what else have we got done? I do want to see that work by the end. This drought is going to kill us. Alright, well, we got a new day, new adventures. Water is still holding, which is good. Once I do that, we should be better for wheat. Do they get this built over here? They are building it. Boom. More Beaverbot in there, producing wheat flour to hopefully handle that. He just needs wheat. We have the power. Power is not the issue. And then over here, we are transporting, getting goods, everything under the sun. Okay. Beaverbot was created. Oh, we did do this. Perfect. So detonate that. Water. Fluid dump like this. We'll actually make you that as well. And then, yeah, go ahead and just construction site priority. That will ensure a lot of things are good. How are we doing another? Yeah, that is starting to come up finally because you should have wheat now. You do. And you should have wheat. You do not. There you go. Alright, so we should hopefully be able to fight this. The question is, can we fight that? That's a lot more wheat that we're adding. Right. We do have a Beaverbot working there, so that's perfect. I think the 3 vacancies are actually over here, which is perfect for me. I keep saying perfect because everything is perfect. But yeah, this water should allow us to start planting in here. Beaverbots do not mind the distance as much, which is good. Okay, you guys are happy. Yeah, the Fountain of Joy things are offline, so that isn't good. We don't need more on that. Beaverbots are actually almost maxing out things, which is a good problem to have, and this is starting to come back up. Happiness. Now, chestnuts. These are my chestnut trees. Apparently we're not, but I have grilled chestnuts up the wazoo. Okay, we're fine. Maple pastries. I have you, maple pastries, you, bread, cactail crackers. We are double producing maple pastries. How are we doing on maple? Where are you, maple? Please don't tell me I'm out of maple. There it is, 1.2. So we are topped off for that. Wood is just hovering. Oh, I did, really? Why aren't these just marked for cutting? Alright, these guys are marked for cutting. That is working. We shouldn't actually need any of this barrier now as well, which is a good problem to have. You guys just need planks, which I am actually stockpiling. Look at that, and gears are up to 349? Oh my gosh, my beavers are actually doing good work. In here, the resource thing turned on because my dirt is currently at 500, so then they were working that to extract more. I like it. And I don't know if they're ever going to build this up here. What do these require? Treated planks and metal blocks, which we have. Treated planks. And we have metal blocks now. Yeah, what are you looking like? Metal blocks? Oh, we got enough. I actually kind of want to see this work next time. So please, build it. Build it all. And actually go ahead and do that. Gears and scrap metal. We should have both of those. These are also chestnuts, which should be happy because of this water. Got plenty of berries. Potato storage is really high. What was this? Books. Oh, I got an unused Beaverbot. What do we want to use Beaverbots for? Oh, we could use Beaverbots for science. That's a lot of science for Beaverbotting, but I kind of like the idea because they go through the night, so our science would just keep working. We might save up for that. That sounds like a stupid one that's just fun. You do not have any, or rather you have logs. We're just not eating paper fast enough? Why don't you have, oh, we need more haulers. Because you guys have, oh there we go, it took away all the books. Alright, I don't know what's going on with that power though. We have tons of wind power, tons of this power too. What else do we need? Well, we're starting to get more Beaverbots online as well. What do I need for you again? Only 1,000. Okay. Well, that would stop my workplace injuries, which would be good. Let's actually go to managed population. And in Robo Beanville, I'm going to start doing that. And this over here is going to be Beaverbots. Boom. So over here, this, we are down quite a bit, which is fine. But now Beaverbots are working here. They work through the evening. And the question is, do I have... I would need some hauling post guys as well. But that is alright. We're not even halfway through this drought, and we are almost out of water. That's a bad, but we have 15,000. And they should be building these eventually. Wood, though, is just kind of hovering, which is a weird issue to have. Hovering wood, but all this is now green. It will grow just fine, so wheat production should be good. Wheat flour production should be solid. That's fine, that's fine. All these are good. That is actually coming up, because I want that to be maxed. So what could this even be? We could actually do more wheat in there. Do I have... what's maxed out normal-wise? Cattail roots. We want all those. We want... I could add punch cards, which we're not even making. Yeah, food is just good. So I don't know what to make those right now. They're not even built. We won't worry about them until later. Power is fine. Ooh, we're actually draining our batteries a little bit, it seems. Yeah, because the wind's not blowing very hard. There it goes. Okay, and I really want to see this work. This is also closed. That's just perma closed. We just built it to build a building. These are all coming up. Did they actually build this up here yet? They did. Alright, so that should work to then flow down there. And so we should never see bad tide come up. That kind of deal. This is a double sensor array. What we could actually do as well is to actually tie this to the depth sensor rather than that, so it's always flowing, and then just divert it constantly. But for now, because of the way we set it up, we want to mitigate the stuff that's going into here. Okay. This is just what we're watching being built, which is, oh, I can drive this by Beaverbots as well. We totally should. I also like the weather machine. Oh! Okay, well, let's look at this a little bit. So I could have temperate weather, which is fine. Drought or a bad tide. We could do these. Activate early. This is a timer delay. It's a memory. Oh, you could have something turn on and something reset it. We don't... Oh, local little things. Okay. This is just an alarm. Science counter. Population counter. Still want more actually, we need more population, don't we? Total beaver count is only 287. We need more beaver population. Well, with water over here, we could build a civilization over here to do something. Since we already have that, we could set up a, actually, I don't even need these. But we could have a district crossing. Oh, nice, we built the gate, lovely. We don't need that. We talked about using it, but we don't need it. Well, we could just, in the interim, do a little setting up of things. District. District center. Something like that. And since we have so many beavers available, district crossing would go there. And then we can just hook all of this up. Like that. And then we would need to get some storage online, get a medium tank for some water. And then we need some warehouses for some food. Something like this. And if I just high prioritize all that, like this, get a little bit of that going, there we go. Now we can get some housing online. Something like that, and get some decorations up. Go ahead and get this guy here so all of them kind of see that. And then I do want a fluid dump. And do something like that. There we go. Okay. Then we can get this up line. I don't know how much water this will hold. Rather, it holds water, but I don't know how much it will green up. That's just permanently closed, which is fine. That could be a nice new district, though, for us to go ahead and manage. Which would be kind of cool. Not going to lie. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. I do want to get to the 500 beaver mark. These guys each hold what? No, give me building. 9. Oi, that's a lot more beavers than I'm going to need. We could just get super amounts of housing over here. Something like, we can like make this almost like a retirementville. such that we just have tons of well-being in here. So I want like a dance hall like that. I want storage over here for you are going to be water. You are going to be extract. You will be blueberries. You will be carrots. Let's go to the back side because it's easier to click. You will be grilled chestnuts. You will be grilled spatterduck. You will be bread. You will be cattail crackers. Back to well-being. We can get a mud pit over here as well. About 2 of them. So that means I also need some storage. Storage. Large pile. You are just going to be dirt. That's all inaccessible, but now we have that. Coming up here, we can do more well-being and get the... Where is it? This guy online. Yeah, something like that. We could get wind power over here with some batteries to try to power something. Or the carousel. Don't know about wonders. What are the well-being things that we have? Can't do that. Don't need that. A Leo would be nice. Let's actually destroy this. Just because we have that, main distribution. Not Pillar of Hope. We're in District 1, and you guys are gonna always import. But now we can get that well-being online. We can get the Lido up here. Something like that. And then connect this path up, and we can get some showers down here. Something like that. Let's go ahead and get a campfire stood up while we're at it. Something like that. Get a couple of rooftop terraces. Where we kind of do a little bit of this. We could actually add another one. We're just going to call you, I don't know, it's like the Retirementville, but super fun land. Because that's all it's supposed to be. I'm just trying to get more housing on, to get more beavers, to get more everything. We could even, once this is prioritized, we can actually migrate beavers over to here. We just need storage for some... Do I have logs? I do have some logs, but we need homes. And then this is just getting food over here, which would be fine. It's like, see, we have resources growing. That is okay. So, storage, large pile. We can just make you logs. And then we can just do migrate population. There we go. And they should all just be in there. There we go. Alright, so you should be good. You should be... I need jabs. There we go. So that's set up. And we shouldn't get bad tide over here. Or rather we will get bad tide, but not down here to pollute all this stuff. Hopefully. But there's lots of little goodies going on over there. We got 8 Beaverbots, oh my god. Beaverbot? Let's just make you guys Beaverbots. How about that? We already have all that. Water pumping could be good to have Beaverbots on to pump all night. We'll just make you guys Beaverbots, why not? Just at least one of them. Over here, don't care about that, that's fine. Production-wise, what is this? Wood workshop is fine. We could get the printing press working. There we go, because paper is okay, and then I do want you. There we go. Okay. Starting to work all night, starting to get things online. I'm feeling better about all of it, and wood is finally coming up. But you can see here, we're already at 43%. We're getting to completing our first wonder, which is phenomenal. We already have 62 Beaverbots. We are expanding out over here to build kind of this relaxation homeville, which would be amazing. Kind of want that to be built prioritize-wise. Let's do a little of that so we can actually migrate some things in here. They should be able to at least come over here and do most of that. But yeah, we only elapsed 17 days here, which is absolute insanity if you ask me, but I'm really liking how this is all turning out. That's just pure happiness. And, you know, we can go ahead and decorate the whole thing as well. You know, add some beaver statues here, like that, so as people come into the district, it's happy. Add some fencing along here just to break it up. Add a few banners like that. Go ahead and add some hedges as well, just to make that a little bit better. Add a hammock over there. Maybe a bench right here. How about 2 benches? Just makes it look cleaner. We'll go ahead and add a few lanterns around while we're at it, because we do like a good lantern system. Yeah, but this is starting to look nice. Add a few shrubs around as well, just to break it up a bit. Trying to get max happiness in this little area. We will have some roofs as well, just so we can, actually I'm going to do that roof for that one. Yeah, we should start to get now logs in here, and then start to build this particular house so that they are not all living in some sort of poverty-stricken homelessness, because I have 10 beavers without any homes, which is absolutely hideous. But yeah, that'll do it for today. We've kind of expanded out a little bit. We're trying to get our beaver bottage up and running. We're playing with the automation, which I'm actually finding quite enjoyable as well. That is something that we kind of want. But other than that, we do need to start looking elsewhere to what we want to do for this particular season. We're pretty much 100% stable. There's 9 days left. I have 10,000 water to go through in 9 days. I think we'll be okay, but I am trying to work increasing overall production of things, and what we might also want to do is this builder's hut is to actually transform that into a priority thing, so we can see what job is not filled. Dirt excavator. No, I just want... I don't know for Beaverbots how we filter by that. I mean, this, you can go to this workload and kind of like prioritize everything. So 2 out of 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. Those are all done. Well, those are just normal. Oh, I gotta look for the ones that are actually highlighted. Yeah, you guys are fine. There we go. The hauling post is missing 3, so that's fine. It's you guys. But yeah, this way beavers can build continuously throughout the evening. We have them also working here, so they're cutting that down. This isn't as important. We could have a beaver be the forester. But yeah, we're starting to get everything to work 24/7. That's a little bit of a shame that those died out. That's not the end of the world. But also now the beavers are containing the farms over here, so they'll work continuously. So as things get produced, let's say, we will be good. Plenty of power as well, not an issue whatsoever for our system. It's a beautiful, beautiful day on hardcore. But yeah, that will do it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, but I will catch you at the next one. Dr. Munchkin, signing out.